Subject M. I've been looking to speak with you for a while. You weren't trying to evade capture, were you?
How long have I been here?
Admitted? 7 weeks ago.
Where is here?
Please, I will be the one asking the questions here.
It was the government. They were the ones sanctioning me to the—
Save it. We look at our facts, and our facts say, you, Subject M, trouble.
You can't be holding me here legally. I'm not here legally!
Subject M, I am the law. So let's start with our connections. It would bereave you to comply.
I will get out of here.
Subject M, do you want a picture of the future? Imagine a boot stamping on a human face forever. Close your eyes. Monsanto first partnered with Disneyland in 1955 to bring Tomorrowland one of its first attractions, the Monsanto Hall of Chemistry. A free, no-ticket required attraction, this museum showed people the benefits Monsanto products can do for them. Following behind, the Monsanto House of the Future opened up in 1957 across from the hall, an entire house manufactured out of plastic and designed by MIT architects, which was later pitched to Disney by Monsanto. The third attraction Monsanto laid down in Disneyland, Fashion and Fabrics Throughout the Ages, opened up in 1965, and in the space once occupied by Kaiser Aluminum Hall of Fame, demonstrating the history of fashion and the fabrics that created them, along with the introduction of a newer synthetic fabrics, brought to you, of course, by Monsanto. The fourth, final Disneyland attraction, and probably the best known, Adventures Through Inner Space, opened in 1967, replacing the Hall of Chemistry and Fashion and Fabrics Throughout the Ages, and was focused more on Monsanto's molecular studies, by taking guests on a scientific adventure through the world of the atom. Walt Disney World had magic carpets around the world, sponsored again by Monsanto, a 360 Circle Vision film and their only Monsanto attraction. But you were around much longer than that.
What are you getting at?
We know all about you. About how you began in 1901, St. Louis, by John Francis Queenie for the production of saccharin to sell to companies like Coca-Cola. The name Monsanto was Queenie's wife's maiden name. Even then, saccharin was questioned as a health concern, and eventually you expanded your research into biotechnology in the 1940s. We know about Monsanto's hand in the Manhattan Project, the nuclear bombs. You were willingly and wholeheartedly donating your labs and scientists to help with creating the first nuclear bomb, as well as your work with the dangerous isotope polonium-210 supplied to you by the military, which radioactive radicals take electrons from any molecule it crosses.
Yes, but it was patriotic. It was an honor to help the boys in the fight. We did it for liberty.
The ethics of that nuclear bomb remain to be a debated topic even to this day. And let's not forget Monsanto's weed killer, Agent Orange.
Oh no.
Oh yes, the weed killer that was used by the US government during Operation Ranch Hand as a weapon of war. 20 million gallons all over Vietnam in an attempt to kill the food supply.
Again, it's not my fault. The US government.
You knew about the dangers your chemical created.
Allegedly.
It's estimated it negatively affected millions of people in the US alone. Agent Orange caused massive health problems, and Monsanto was the government's main supplier. It gave the farmers and vets cancer, their children horrible birth defects, and in 1979, the war vets of Vietnam sued you for $180 million, in which you settled in 1984 out of court. The plant you made chemicals for Agent Orange in the city of Nitro, West Virginia from 1949 to 71 sues you in 2012 for exposing the entire city to dangerous chemicals.
I admitted nothing.
Yet you footed millions to pay for medical bills and chemical cleanings. You made chemicals that directly destroyed millions of people's lives, all the while constructing and operating 5 attractions at family theme parks. Do you not see the problem here? Why do you think we bring people to this place?
To make them confess?
No.
To punish them?
No, to cure them.
Why are we styled like 1984? It makes no connective sense. Why am I Winston? Why are you O'Brien? Are you saying I'm the good guy?
No, don't question my parodic stylings. Moving on. In 1977, you ended your sponsorship with Adventure Through Inner Space, correct?
Correct.
In 1985, you bought the company NutraSweet, correct?
Correct.
Aspartame is known to be connected to metabolic diseases like type 2 diabetes.
Correct.
So you admit it's a chemical connected to health problems.
So is sucrose. Common sugar is also connected to health problems.
But not as bad as aspartame. PCBs are also bad chemicals you willingly released on the public. Polychlorinated biphenyls were shoved into almost every plastic and synthetic thing you made, which in turn was shoved into the very plastic house of the future you helped bring to Disneyland from MIT in 1957, causing cancers, harming pregnancies. No wonder it was banned from further usage in 1979. There are
alleged
documents that prove that you knew the health risks, and you dumped PCB material into the town of Anniston like it was a garbage disposal. And just like Nitro, the people of Anniston have poor health. Around 1984 and 1985, respectively, Magic Carpets Around the World and Adventure Through Inner Space was effectively closed, officially distancing all relationships between us and you. But it didn't stop. Recombinant bovine growth hormones possibly cause cancer through milk. Terminator seeds that grow sterile after use, needing activator chemicals or buying new seeds. Even in 2018, Roundup weed killers had been proven in court multiple times to cause cancer. Don't you see the problem here?
Okay, I'm pretty sure we're done here.
I say when we're done here. I don't think you're going anywhere anytime soon.
Help! Help!
Subject M, do not imagine that you will save yourself. No one who has once gone astray has ever been spared. Even if we chose to let you live out your life, you would never escape from us. What happens to you here is forever. Things would happen to you here which you could not recover if you lived even 1,000 years.